loose. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 22. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, here's Swift. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Hurts. Forced out to his left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. Well, they miss an opportunity to put some points on the board on the opening drive. They pass on the field goal. What'd you think?
I'm looking at it from a positive standpoint for them. First drive of the game, they set the tone, right? They go downfield. They let them know how aggressive they're going to be all game long. Even though they don't get it, because it's the first drive of the game, you're not that worried about it. Hey, we've got plenty of other opportunities as this game moves on.
Hey, let's go!
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And some room to roam now. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Yellow.
We're scoreless after 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 48 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. Again, it's Pacheco. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 5. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Still searching for that first breakthrough, and I thought this might be it. But it's not to be, and we're still scoreless.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. They try with Pacheco. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 31 yards. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They run out of the gun with Swift. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. From the 35 on 2nd down, Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st down, Hurts. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now they got to get to the line quickly. 2nd down, here's Hurts. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So this defense, maybe a frustration penalty there with the success that he's had running the football in this first half.
Not an excuse to do that, but yes, they're looking to slow him down any way possible. That one's just not legal.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this one across. 8-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And they'll run with Pacheco. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 101 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Mahomes now on first down. Catch is made by Hardman. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now a run with Pacheco. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Able to find Gray here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all? Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out. Now a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Looking to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down. And I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a knockout for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain of 32 that time. Now Patrick going to change the play. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Avonte Maddox. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Rolling to his right. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Stopped short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Mahomes to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So that not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's complete to Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
That's George Karlaftis who fought his way through the line to bury him. Here's second down. Throwing is Hurts.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And